win somehow. So give up on the battle, baby. It's hard, I know.
Hey, what is up, guys? Thank you for clicking on the video. Most of you know I'm a very regimented person. My schedule typically stays pretty similar, so I'll wake up, I'll work out, and then I will go about my day. Well, this video is going to be just a little bit different because I'll actually be getting some work done in the morning and then training in the afternoon with a friend of mine. Oh my gosh, he has friends? I get this question all the time. People are like, do you have any friends? You're always by yourself. I never see anyone else in the videos. Well, yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. I've got a lot of homies, and they're all rich. But you guys gotta remember, I am not like a full-time YouTube vlogger, so I do not vlog everything that goes on in my life, nor will I ever. And another thing you have to remember is a lot of people do not want to be on YouTube because you guys are mean. Well, you guys aren't mean, but there's some mean people out on the internet, and some people don't want to be victimized to that, especially they get nothing out of this. They don't want to be on YouTube. If they wanted to be, they would start their own YouTube channel, right? So I try to maybe protect everyone around me as much as possible because I know this is very strange to a lot of people. It's not normal to do this. It's not really comfortable for a lot of people to be on camera in front of potentially thousands of people. So that is why, but maybe we will change it up today. The rich homie that's coming over later is very outgoing. He might not mind as much, so we'll see. Maybe I'll get some footage of that for you guys. But if nothing else, you still get me, right? Am I not good enough for you? I see how it is. Mix the Snickerdoodle protein powder with some egg beaters and prepare for your life to be changed. It almost comes out kind of like a pancake, and there's really only one way to describe it.
All it takes is one text, asking me where I'm at. Told her, baby, I'm on one, but your destination is next. Now I'm coming down on that freeway, that UGK on my dick. Got that take it off on replay.
So we're gonna get ready to train here in about an hour. So what I'm gonna be having is a sleeve of rice cakes. I actually got this idea from Ogus just to break them up, put them in a bowl so they don't make crumbs all over the place. Then we got an apple, banana, scoop of protein powder, and that's going to be it. Obviously eating pretty light, but we will make up for that at the end of the day. What? Yeah, but. So internet, rich homie Corey, internet. I was telling them that most people that I know probably don't want to be on the channel, but I figured you were a good candidate. Check it out. All right, so we got some high volume. You've never had this before, have you? Nope. So I'm gonna do 2 scoops because you said you already took pre-workout. Yep. But since this doesn't have any caffeine, you'll be straight. That's like the biggest struggle of my life is just remaining focused. But I'm not a real rich homie, unfortunately. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna do some blueberries. These things are delicious.
Okay. My favorite's when he's on the jet ski. I'm just waiting for his phone to sink to the bottom of the ocean.
I just want to know how many Mophis does he have to keep that phone charged all day long. Snapchat that. I swear I sent 3 Snapchats and my phone's dead. And the alphamine is a fat burner. Okay. This stuff is legit, man.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I will hit you up.
One day when you're feeling like groggy, stack the high volume and the alphamine, dude, your life will change.
Oh yeah, but
man. Hey, if you ever want to get some extra cardio in, man, you're welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome. Oh man. Alright, you want to hit it?
Let's do it.
You typically don't squat, right? Or you've been getting back into it, right?
Yeah, been squatting for about 2 months.
So definitely not into powerlifting training at all, right?
Nope.
So you typically do like a 1 body part per day or what?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna get back into squatting. I know you guys give me a lot of questions about this, like if you don't like squatting. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. Hold on. Alright, so how to get back into it, and kind of what we've been discussing is just getting the form down right. So don't put too much weight on the bar where you can't squat in the right position, and have someone film you. I think this is the first time that you've ever seen yourself on the side, and you can kind of tell that you might not be hitting the depth that you think you are, so it's deceiving if you just base it off feels. So we're going to work on that. He's definitely not going to be trying to load as much weight on the bar as possible. So just remember to stay tight throughout the whole movement. Keep that lower back safe. Just a little bit deeper. There you go. So Corey is doing the right thing. He's working with lower weight, trying to get the form down before he's just trying to max out. That would not be the smart thing to do. So once he gets that movement pattern down, what he can do is slowly add weight to the bar week after week. Pause. So one of the things that Corey just pointed out to me is that when I start the position, when I rack the bar, it's uneven. So when I squat, obviously it's gonna be uneven as well. And that's why it's always good to have a second set of eyes on things. You can only look at so much. So to get a partner in here to help you out, it'll be crucial. You're leaving a lot of power on the table when you do things like that. All right, so we hit 3 sets with 330 pounds. We're gonna move into an AMRAP set now, going anywhere from 6 to 8 reps. So now we're gonna move into some bench press. We actually have 4-second pauses here. So Corey can out bench me, no problem. He's got a 315 bench, but he's never done anything like this. He typically does the touch and go combine style. So it'll be interesting to see how that translates. The thing is, for me, what's motivating is seeing it on that Excel sheet and be like, oh, I hit 6 reps last week. There's no way in hell I'm only hitting 6 this week. Like, I'm getting 7. There you go. Come on.
I mean, get it. Under promise, over deliver.
So, what about, is this a little different than like your style workout though?
Completely different.
Is it a lot slower pace?
A lot slower pace. Usually I'll do, I'd say probably a minute or so in between sets. Not calculated or anything, but
right.
Just do it. Never reset, and then I do it.
Straight into it.
Back and forth, yeah.
You got it! You got it! You got it! Press! You're good. Just let it go. How'd that feel?
That sucks.
I bench every day. So the reason it's so light is because we take all that volume into consideration because I'm benching again tomorrow. And I'll bench again on Tuesday.
Crazy.
So yeah. All of it's calculated.
What issues do you run into with overtraining or muscle exertion? How do you dodge that? How do you avoid that?
Honestly, it's programmed in through the AMRAP sets and through the RPEs, perceived exertion. So, and we deload a lot. So every 5 weeks I deload.
Meaning?
Deload meaning just like I'm backing off like 50% of my 1 rep max.
Okay.
So if I could squat 400, I'd be only squatting 200. So that kind of prevents some of that from happening if it's calculated correctly. It's, you know, it's not a perfect science, but it's as close as we can get. Come on. Get it up. So we finished up with the workout. What do you think?
Killer workout. Definitely different than what I'm used to doing.
Right. So that's the thing about these powerlifting style workouts. If you're not used to it, it's going to be a little bit more difficult naturally, even though you saw where I was able to squat a little bit more. He crushed me on the bench press. So everyone will be a little bit different depending on their strength levels. But he said that he's going to take me through one of his bodybuilding workouts. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below. I don't know if I can handle that much volume. I might die.
I feel like you're overselling me a little bit on the bodybuilding piece. Bodybuilding style.
So what was the question that you had?
Oh, Spoto press?
Yeah.
So talk to me about that, because if the normal person looking at it would say, well, he's only doing a half a rep, and that's why he can do more weight than a full press.
Right. So for the Spoto presses, what we're doing is we're working on that sticking point. So that's where you saw us pausing. And a lot of times this is actually going to be harder than your bench press, harder than the traditional bench press, which is a little bit counterintuitive because you're just doing a half rep. So you're working on staying tight through the movement and really pressing through. And if you saw where I paused, that's almost where I always fail to lift. So that's the reason that we implement the Spoto press. It's just another bench variation to help you get better at the bench press. We're gonna do a taste test because I know you guys think I'm overselling PS. So Corey's gonna try PS Select Peanut Butter Cup for the first time. We just got water, nothing fancy. And then you want 2 scoops? All right, so first timer over here, chocolate peanut butter cup.
Chocolate peanut butter cup.
So
I'm dessert or a protein shake?
Oh, I'm not gonna make this biased, but we'll see. We'll see.
That's literally like a Reese cup in the form of a protein shake.
That is the first thing that I ever said about that protein before I was sponsored at all. That is fantastic. That tastes like a freaking Reese cup. I rest my case.
They nailed it. Trying to catch us riding dirty over here.
He don't want no problems.
Look at this guy. Seen him before he saw us.
Uh-oh.
See that, kids?
Race car.
Ticket protection. Shout out to Escort.
30% link in description. I try to make videos that I would want to see, you know? Because sometimes I'll watch videos, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so boring. And then I'll know, okay, you can't do that. Might be the easy thing to do. Might be the least time consuming thing, but it doesn't work. Oh yeah, true. After a workout, man, it's hard for me.
You almost feel counterproductive.
I think the last time I was at B-Dubs was when we went to that dive bar in Centerville. That was karaoke.
Yes.
I think that's the last time I've been to B-Dubs.
I've been one time since. So that was easy 2 months ago.
Too long. I feel like it's such a clutch restaurant to not come to.
Let's go. Trying to make a Sunday B-Dubs day.
Dude.
It's not football season, we can pretend.
Yeah, I watch golf if it involves B-Dubs.
So just to start out here, we got some teriyaki wings for me. Corey's doing it real big. Did you get a large?
Yep, large. Honey barbecue and honey mustard bourbon.
Nice, nice. Don't worry guys, I got more coming. The rest of the food is here. We got a barbecue chicken sandwich and some fries, and now it's time to feast out. Got your vegetables in there though. Major key. Major key. Alright guys, that is going to be the end of the video. I really hope you guys liked it. I know it was a little bit different, so hopefully it was entertaining to some of you. Hopefully it was helpful as well. Let me know your feedback in the comments below. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. That really does help me out a lot. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. That really does mean a lot to me, and I look forward to talking to you guys next time. Perfection every time.